Being a champion in any sport is an achievement in itself.
It was a very ecstatic time. I loved it. I think the average person should perceive Thai boxing as a fun-loving sport, but at the same time serious.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Like I said, it's very hands-on, it's a very aggressive sport. That's how it can be perceived as.
Here, from here, left elbow. Okay, from there, back elbow, right elbow. Right elbow.
I get a big satisfaction from people enjoying what I'm teaching them.
I want them back. I want them back.
It's Tim Isley. Basically, I've been involved for about 26, 27 years. We can educate people in the fact that these people want to get involved and they want to do it on a level where it's a serious level. They want to make money from it and they want to compete around the world. And then, you know, more sponsors, more television and things will go towards it.
The eyes blinking slightly. You're showing that whatever you throw back is not going to be as powerful, not going to be as hurtful, or not going to be as convincing. Do you know what I mean? But as soon as you go like, got to shoot, boom, have that, you know, you've changed everything. Do you know what I mean? And that's what he's seeing when he's doing that to you.
Thai boxing has got a very positive image. I haven't really heard anything negative about it.
Well, I think that Thai boxing can have a little bit of a negative image, especially over here, because it's a contact sport. But I think it needs to definitely progress further. I'm doing my best to try and promote the sport really as much as I can.
Thai Bowl has definitely raised the profile of Thai boxing. It's made it acceptable to anybody.
Well, it hasn't damaged it in any way. If anything, it's kind of give a little bit of recognition to Thai boxing.
I would say Thai boxing seen through cinema has been made to look very spectacular, especially when you've got somebody that knows what they're doing and looks good at what they're doing.
You know, there's a lot of fight scenes and things that are going on at the moment in lots of films, but they're using obviously all the Thai boxing techniques, using the elbows, the knees, the kicking, the punching.
They make it look like it's supposed to look spectacular.
Takes his time, a beautiful right hand there from Martin.
I remember winning my first title like it was yesterday. That was my British Thai boxing title. All my friends were there.
Yeah, it was a great feeling, obviously, just a sense of achievement just by winning a title.
It was a very ecstatic time. I loved it. It seemed like my friends were in the ring as well with me. Family, my trainers, just didn't want to let no one down.
But the people that are working with me are very close. You know, I've kind of known them all individually very well. I've trained them all. Dave, who concentrates more on the Thai boxing, he's one of my star students. He kind of like, I took him from, you know, holding a British title all the way to a world title. He done really well. You know, he's had a great fight career, and now he's by my side teaching. So it's, you know, it's great to actually have those kind of people around me.
Chris is. I've known Chris for a good few years now. He's got a karate background as well as security work that he does. And Tash, she's got knowledge in boxing and Thai boxing. And you know, she's had a couple of fights as well, and she's very good at what she does. Jamie's brilliant as well. We both come up in the ranks together, and he's won a couple of titles as well. And he knows what he's doing. You know, he's a top man. And the main trainer, Tim.
This man just grows in stature for me though, Steve.
If it wasn't for him, none of us would be the fighters that we are today. And because of him, that's why we're so great. Not ringing his bell or anything, but that's the truth.
I mean, you know, a lot of people come along here and they're kind of not sure what to expect. They come here and they think, oh, you know, I want to do Thai boxing, but I'm not sure. And once they come through the door, you know, they see the element of like unity here, and we're all good friends, and we're all kind of, you know, we welcome everybody in, and it's kind of like such a great atmosphere.
But the way that we do our thing here, you know, you learn that you can still have a laugh.
I see a big change in a lot of the clients. I see a big change in, you know, everybody who's involved around here, because it gives you so much more confidence as a person.
Ian Phillips was a friend. Ian Phillips was a friend and a good sparring partner, to say the least. You know, when you always hear that thing of like, you should never judge a book by its cover. This is one man you could never ever judge, because you'd never even believe that he was a Thai boxer. You know, he'd be sitting down with his suit on, with his glasses, eating a banana before he'd have a fight. Actually, he'll have about 5 or 10. You know, me and him used to spar, fight all the time. Coming up to a fight, we prepare together.
You know, we get so close to our clients and people that come along to the gym, and you know, and Ian was an exception because he used to compete for the gym as well. You know, I used to train him, manage him, and he was here when my old trainer was here as well. So he was a real long-standing guy at the gym and a very close friend.
I would say out of all the fights that I've had, he was the hardest. You know, so I knew that after training with a man like that, I couldn't lose, because he was so strong and determined.
Unfortunately, he developed cancer, and he died.
It was very sad for all of us in the gym. Very sad. It was a big loss.
And you know, it was a very sad time for us all. But you know, we all kind of united, and we raised a lot of money for charity and things. And you know, he's always going to be, you know, remembered. And we got pictures of him on the wall, and you know, we kind of still very close.
We carry the memory of him in high standards, you know, because we're just positive. We just stay positive with the what we had from him, you know. He was great, great man, great man. I would definitely say that Thai boxing is for everybody.
We've got such a wide variety of members. I mean, there's like guys that are doctors, there's guys that are road sweepers. I mean, it's kind of like, you know, from all aspects.
You know, anybody could do this. You know, there's no rules or regulations to who or what, how you have to be to do this sport, as well as, you know, teaching and showing everybody a lot of moves. And a lot of people could say that, you know, the sport's very brutal. It's like we've got a little family going on here.
Some people are really, really friendly here, so I think that's the most important thing, is that the unity of the gym.
You know, after having a spar and punching each other in the face and kicking each other in the face, at the end of it we give each other a hug and have a laugh after. You know, it's not all testosterone. It's open to everybody, which I think is a very good thing.